Berlin is a city that never forgets its scars. Underneath the glittering lights of the TV tower and the high-end boutiques of Kurfürstendamm, there is a world made of concrete and silence. This was the kingdom of Victor the Kaiser Draxler. Victor wasn't your typical mobster. He didn't wear tracksuits or loud gold chains. He wore tailored charcoal suits and spoke with the cold precision of a clockmaker. He was the Don of the Schwarze Hand, the Black Hand, an organization that controlled everything from the shipping containers in Hamburg to the digital crypto laundering dens in Kreuzberg. "The world is changing, Klaus," Victor said, staring out his floor-to-ceiling window. "In the old days, you took a territory with a gun. Now you take it with an algorithm and a handshake." Klaus, his loyal enforcer, a man who looked like he was carved out of Bavarian granite, nodded. "The Russians are pushing from the east, Victor. They don't care about algorithms. They care about blood." Victor turned, his eyes like flint. "Then we shall give them a lesson in German engineering. Blood is messy. Efficiency is eternal." The conflict began at the port of Hamburg. A massive shipment of high-end industrial tech, valuable not for the hardware but for the encrypted software inside, was hijacked. The culprits? The Volkov Syndicate. Victor didn't send a fleet of cars, he sent a single message. When that was ignored, he authorized Operation Nightfall. In the dead of night, the port's automated crane system suddenly came to life. Without a single human operator, the massive cranes began moving containers like giant chess pieces. The Volkov trucks, waiting to spirit away the stolen goods, found themselves boxed in by 40-ton steel walls within seconds. By the time the police arrived, the Russians were trapped, and the cargo was already being diverted to a private warehouse owned by a shell company. Victor had won the battle without firing a single bullet. But Boris Volkov, the Russian head, wasn't a man who appreciated efficiency. He wanted a war. He bombed one of Victor's favorite beer gardens in Munich, an act of disrespect that broke the unspoken rules of the German underworld. Victor sat in the ruins of the beer garden the next morning, holding a charred wooden coaster. His face was a mask of calm, but Klaus knew that look. It was the look of a man who was about to dismantle an empire. "They want the old ways?" Victor whispered. "Fine, we go back to the Iron Age." The next